What's up, everybody? We're back, Boulder Station, once again, doing our $25 roulette challenge, continuing day 4, part 2, session 2. So I was here earlier this morning. We ran it up from 40 to 50. We got $50 now. Let's put it back in, pick up right where we left off, and we're going to be playing the same system to start out. Kind of double dozen progression slash regression with a progression when necessary. And, or excuse me, not a progression, but doing follow the leader. All right, let's go. Let's start it off decent size here. So we got 13, 26 for all the history buffs out there. This is what we're working with. Give you some something to look at here. All right, let's kick it off. 13, 26. So that's the same. Oh, we're looking at. All right, let's go 75 cents on those. All right, so we got 150 in play, 75 cents on the second and third dozen. We're looking for a second and third dozen hit here. We just don't want to see a 1 through 12 or a 0 double 0. And let's start it off. All right, so we have our $50 in there. We're at $48.50. We got 150 in play. Second or third dozen coming right up. Let's start it good. Of course not. Why would it do that? All right, so we're off to a not the best start here. And let's go ahead. We'll double the bet. All right, so repeat 75, and let's double, and let's add. All right, and we're going to do the follow the leader. So we have the 8 and the 13, so we're going to be working with these two. It's been working for us. Let's stick with it. Why fix what's not broken? That is my motto. But once again, I'll put this is day 4, session 2. I had one this morning at 8 o'clock. It's a roughly 3:30, 3:20. Hoping to put in a quick session here, get up to $55 or $60, continue the run without much resistance. First spin wasn't so good, but the second spin's going to do us proper. So let's go. First or second dozen. Let's get it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we had 350 in play. We got 175 coming back, so that's going to be a total of $50.25, getting us one base unit. If we're counting our units as 25 cents, although we did start at 75 cents, so let's go ahead and we got 16 and we got the 8. Let's do a regression from where we started. So we're gonna go to 50 cents. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see the flow of the table. We did, like I said, we did have a really good run this morning. Everything was going our way. We isolated the cold dozen properly. It went cold for quite a while. I think it was 13 spins or so, so that allowed us to pick up some units. We're hoping to do that again here. Let's see if we can isolate one of those dozens and have them go cold on us. But we are almost 3 minutes in. We are 1 unit up. Looking to gain 2 more. First or second dozen. Let's go. Oh, look at that. That was a nice bounce. Looked like it wanted to get in at 35, but it couldn't. The ball didn't fit. Let's go. All right, so we pick up 2 units there. We are at 50.75. And now let's do a full regression all the way down to a quarter. Follow the leader once again, and we'll see if we can isolate that third dozen over there. It looks like it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? Let's stick with 50. Once you get past 4 or 5 spins, I consider that a cold dozen, and that's where I kind of like to not hesitate to put more units rather than less. So let's see what we can do here. 3.5 minutes in, looking for 2 more units, first and second dozen. And I'm actually getting really scared now. I don't want to say it out loud, but if you guys notice what's missing down here, I have a funny feeling it's about to show up. Please don't do it now. First or second dozen, let's go. Ooh, look at that. All right, we're gonna play that actually, now that I've noticed that. All right, so we do get the hit there. We pick up 2 units, that's nice. So got off to a little bit of a rough start. We recovered and we're coming back, 51.25. Let's go ahead. I made the observation, I didn't want to say it, but the zeros haven't shown up in quite a while, it looks like. So looks like at least about 36 spins. So that's past probability times 2 because there's 2 of those spots. So let's go. Let's stick with our hot dozens, but let's play that because we know it's going to come. And let's bump. Oh no, little uneven amount there. That's all right. Let's get the first dozen over the second dozen. But we are playing the first and second. We have 75 cents on the first dozen, 50 cents on the second, a quarter on the zeros because we know they're going to show up. But that wasn't on purpose that I did a staggered bet amount on the dozens. It was an accident, so won't be happening again. Oh, 0, 0. Oh, look at that. Unreal intuition. That's what we want to see happen. All right, everybody, look at that. All right, so we're at 54.25 like that. And looks like we are just running good today. Feeling good, running good. It's a beautiful day. Like sometimes these things love to hit back to back when they haven't shown for a while or within a high frequency range thereafter. So, you know what? Let's do it. Why not, right? Let's see if we can get it back-to-back. We've seen it happen before plenty of times on other numbers. Let's see if it can happen on the zeros when we're playing them. Let's go. 5 minutes in. We're making some good progress here. We got 125 out there, 53 in the bank. Started at 50. Let's go. Get a 0. Come on. Just get a 0. Let's go. Oh, 19. All right, we're playing it. We don't mind that. We just lose a unit because we are playing that 0. And now I think I'm going to drop to 0. It was a novel idea. It was fun. It worked out for us in that instance. Gambler's Fallacy said it was due. It was. It did. It came. We got paid. Let's take advantage of that and move on. So let's go 50-50 and see what happens here. And hopefully it's not listening to me and it's going to spit out a 0, or it's going to slam dunk the 0. But for those that are interested here, I got the roulette wheel right here. I got a nice seat. I got the captain's seat. So we got the roulette wheel to the left. We got the dice to the right. And on this machine, you can play both games, craps and roulette. I don't really do it very often because I like to keep my attention focused on one game. All right, let's go. First or second dozen. Let's go. Manifest it. Let's make it happen, everybody. Oh, 10. There we go. All right, we gain those extra units. We stopped playing the 0 because we already hit it, so we feel good about that. We accomplished our goal there. All right, so we're at 55. That was a quick 55. We're in for 6 minutes. Let's keep it going here. Kind of thinking, I'm looking, I'm assessing. What would you guys do here? Would you stick with what you're doing? Would you switch it up? Seems to me it's not broken. I always say don't fix what's not broken. Let's go with 2 units on there. That third dozen is really gone cold now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, we had a run of 13 this morning, so will we see that again? That'd be nice. Will allow us to pick up some units. And then once again, you see the ball spinning, matching the ball right here. That's it. Let's go. First or second dozen. First or second dozen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Last number on that second dozen. All right, so we are just 55-50 within 7 minutes. Probably one of our fastest gains yet. Thanks to the 0-0-0 split bet and Gambler's Fallacy telling us to play it. So let's see. I feel like we're pushing our luck here on this. You know what are we doing? 50 cents. Let's stick with it. Seems to be working. Don't fix what's not broken. Let's see if it continues. Third dozen has run cold officially. All right, let's go. Let's make it happen, everybody. Like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support everybody's been showing. We blew past 750 subscribers, past 850. We're approaching 900 right now, so thank you guys so much. We really are blown away ourselves. So, whoa, 16. Wow, that wanted to go in 33. So, the cold dozen is staying cold. And you know, I wouldn't say this is a lesson, but more or less an observation is that for people is that you really don't want to play cold numbers. They do have a tendency to stay cold, and I have myself been a victim to the fallacy of thinking that something is due. And I have attacked cold numbers very vigorously, and I've lost decent sums of money. I mean, you guys know I don't play very large, but I've lost you know, $30 or $40 buy-ins consecutively chasing cold numbers, and because that's what I was doing for a little while, I was thinking that everything's due, so why don't I just go after all the cold numbers? Nope, every spin is independent of the other. You know, each number has the same chance of hitting after every spin. It's completely random. So I'm just hoping to pick the right bets and get lucky. Let's go. First or second, first or second. There we go. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. Unreal. Experiencing the same thing we did this morning, and we're kind of disappointed that our units aren't a little higher, but at the same time, we do like the progression that we're making here. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and get a count here. 1, 2, oh, we don't need to. We got a 10 right there. So 11, 12 spins since the last dozen has hit. We had 13 this morning. I think we're pushing it, but let's go for a tie. You know what? Just in case it does, let's go ahead and pick a number. Let's go 29. Just out of randomness, I didn't. That's no reason. I'm just picking that because it's in the third dozen. So if it does hit the third dozen, let's hope it's the 29 here. That'd be a nice little hit. All right, let's go. Randomness for the win. Third dozen. 29 if you're going to be on the third dozen. Otherwise, first or second. Oh, 26. Look at that. So close. Oh, if my finger was over to the left just a little bit, we would have got it. That's unreal. That's funny to think about. I literally randomly just picked. I didn't even look. I just kind of aimed to the third dozen and got that. So we were close. A little bit off there. So we had 50 cents up there. All right, we're going to do the... So it looks like we're going to be isolating the first dozen now. And let's do the same thing. Let's go with 5. All right, let's go 125, 125. That way we do get a gain. But if we do hit that first dozen, let's hope it's the 5. It's kind of a fun little way to play that, you know. We got a 1 in 12 chance. I guess 1 in 14 with the zeros, but 1 in 12 chance of guessing it right. 1 in 11. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Second or third, second or third, 5. Oh my God, look, it was right next to the 5. Wow, that's unreal. We did get the hit though, that's all that matters. So we do recoup. We are back up to 56.25. And we're gonna stick with our follow the leader system. Wow, that's really weird that that was right next to the 5. One slot away, that would have been nice. I would have preferred the number hit over the double dozen hit, but we'll take it. All right, so let's go 50-50, and we'll see if the first dozen wants to go cold. And like I said, usually about 4 or 5 isolated hits where it doesn't hit, it goes cold. That's when I start getting a little more aggressive, or I start really honing in on it. I didn't really up my bets last time as much as I stayed persistent rather than dropping down and regressing. So let's hope we can get a little run here going. Second and third dozen. 2 units coming right up. Serve it to us. Let's go. Yep, there we go. 13. That's what we're looking for. All right, first dozen is going cold soon. So that's 1, 2, 3. No, we do have, wow. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, all right, we got a cold first dozen, everybody. So let's test if it's cold. Let's up. 75.75. So we have 150 in play. We have 55.25 in the bank. We're 11 minutes and 13 seconds in. And let's see if we can get a second or third dozen hit here. I guess I probably should have played the 5 again. I don't know. Watch, it's going to show up right now. The microphone's listening to me. All right, let's go. Let's get a second or third dozen. Staying positive. Here we go. We're visualizing it. We see it. We're locked in. Second or third dozen. Say it with me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Second or third. No, the 6. That would have been right next to the 5. Wow. All right, so that is unfortunate for us. We put 75 cents on that. Let's go ahead and do a follow the leader. So let's repeat last. Follow the leader would entail we had a middle hit. So we had a first dozen hit. And now let's double. Let's add 1. And now, what did we play before? I think it was the 29. Let's go with the 29 again. For some reason, maybe now I am picking the 29, but that's only because randomness selected it from me earlier. I did not choose it, it just, my finger landed on it, so we're gonna stick with it. Let's go. First or second dozen, and if it is the third, be a 29. We have 51.50 in the bank. We have 375 in play. Let's get that first or second dozen. Let's go, let's get it. First or second. Oh, right next to the 29. I'm telling you, that microphone listens to me. All right, we'll take it, but man, that's 2 close number hits right there. That's unreal. All right, so we're making some progress. 56.75. Let's go. Let's keep climbing. Let's isolate the third dozen now. Looks like it's been almost 5 hits, 4 hits. Let's do the base units. Actually, let's bump it up. For some reason, I just feel like that 29's coming. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's stick with that intuition. I think that happened for a reason. I'm a true believer in fate. Let's get it. Let's go. 29's going to show up. Of course, I want the first and second dozen, but if it is going to be the third, be a 29. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Come on, first or second, first or second, first or second. What is that? Or 18. All right, we'll take that. That was a wonky bounce. So we gained 2 units there because we were risking a unit or 2 units to try to win that 29. So unfortunately, 57.25. It could be up to 57. If we didn't play that, we wouldn't have, yeah, we would minus 1 unit, so we would have 57.50. And now, let's see, if we stick with that, what we're doing here, let's go 50 on, we're just repeating. All right, let's go, let's see what that 29, maybe that happened for a reason. I really wasn't gonna play that this time, but for some reason, it's being pesky, it's being persistent. It keeps showing up, it keeps placing itself. I know I hit repeat bet, but I really wasn't thinking about it. All right, let's go. 75 cents on the first dozen, 75 cents on the second dozen. 1/4 on the 29, 1 unit. Let's get it. Come on. 17, my favorite number. Too bad we're not playing it. In a way we are, but we're not isolating it. Unreal. All right, so we are at 57.75. We are hitting that cruise control button. Let's just drop down and I guess we got to keep playing that 29, huh? I don't know. We're kind of wasting units. Opportunities, but if it does show up, I'm gonna kick myself. So let's keep playing it until it shows up. For some reason, it keeps popping up in my head. I'm visualizing it now. I'm seeing it on the roulette wheel. We're trying to make it happen. Let's go. Let's summons it over there. 29, 29. Otherwise, no other numbers in the third dozens. No green. First or second dozen only. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. 29, so close. Oh, it's right near that 29, but we gotta win again. All right, only 1 unit. All right, so we are at 58. We started at 50. We are 15 minutes in right now. Let's just repeat. Wow, look how cold that third dozen has gone. So the last time it hit was at 26, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spins since the last time it hits. I'm repeating the bet last time. So we have 50 cents on the first dozen, second dozen, 1 unit on a 29 just in case that third dozen decides to wake up. We're hoping it's the 29 that sucks the ball into it. Otherwise, first or second dozen. Let's get it. Let's go. First or second. Oh, that was close to the zeros. We'll take it though. Another win. Don't mind banking those wins, but we are risking quite a bit there to get a win, a 1 unit gain. That's something to be mindful of. Not exactly optimal, but we're really investing in that 29 when we do something like that. Oh man, I don't want to neglect that 29, but I also just want to keep raking in these units. All right, let's go. We're just going to try for 2 units, and that'll put us up to 58.75, which puts us close to that $60 goal, which would be another $10 gain in the same day. So that'd be fantastic if we could get that. We could stop now. There's no harm in stopping. These goals don't need to be rigid. So we have $1 out there, 50 cents on the first and second dozen. Let's go. Let's get it. Hoping that third dozen stays cold. Oh, look at that. Right next to the 29, too. That's the 3rd time that's been right next to that number. All right, so we didn't get it. Luckily, we didn't play that. We would have lost a little bit more. Actually, we would have lost a decent amount more. So good timing on that. And now let's go ahead and let's go $1, and let's hit my 17.20. All right, let's go. Follow the leader. All right, so we're playing the first and the third dozen, and we got the 17.20 covered, 17.20 split covered. Those are my favorite numbers to play, so it did show up before, but it does show up in high frequencies once it starts showing. Let's get it. Well, not gonna get it this time. All right, we get the 12, so that doesn't matter. That's all good. We'll take it. I'd prefer, well, I mean, I'd prefer the split bet to hit, but I don't want to miss, so. All right, that's a pretty good position. Puts us back up to 58. I believe we were at 58.25 before. Maybe 58.75, I don't know. Maybe 50. All right, let's go. Follow the leader. So we're going to be playing the first and the third. You know what? Let's go 50. All right, there we go. Let's stay conservative. We're going to hit the brakes. We're doing a regression. No harm in doing that. Just feel it out. You don't have to go full throttle all the time. It's more important to stay in control and bank those wins. Give yourself some life for the next spins. Don't get yourself down. Don't get yourself too caught up. Let's go. Let's get it. First or third dozen. First or third dozen. Come on. First or third. First or third. That's a second. Not what we're looking for, and that's why we don't. That's why we kind of hit the brakes there. We're okay with that. So let's see. We got a first and a third hit now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go repeat. Let's move that over. We're going to double. We're going to add that. We're going to add 1 more because we're going to play that 29 again. And you know what? Maybe I'll play the 26-29. Actually, you know, let's do the 26-29 split. Oh, it won't let me. All right, so it won't let me do that. I'm going to play the 29. We're just going to isolate that just in case. It's gotten really close to it before. I feel like it wants to get it. It got it down here. Oh, right before the 26. Oh, that was the 26 that we would have hit. All right, let's go. First or second dozen. Let's get it. Come on. First or second dozen. 12. All right, there we go. First or, yeah, there we go. All right, we'll take it. Like that result. And that's going to go ahead and put us back up to 58.25. We're climbing the ladder little by little. So we get a first and third, first and second, so a repeat of the last. So I think what we're going to do though, we're going to play a little more safe. We're going to go back to the spot that we were the spin before and do a little regression. Go 50-50. This will put us at 58.75, which is in a great position to make a move on that $60 mark. We're 20 minutes in. Hoping to get there sooner than later, but we're going to make it happen. Positive vibes, first and second dozen for the win, 2 units. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Got more content coming. Oh, that's not good. But we are at our base units of 2, or what we started at originally. So let's see. We're at 57.25. That means the first and the third are now. So let's go 125. And then let's hit that 17.20 split once again. All right, let's go 150, 150. Oh, it won't let me. Nope. All right, let's clear this down. Only let me go 125, and that's the unfortunate side effect of these tables. It limits your bet, does not want you to gain any kind of mathematical advantage through, you know, just being able to ride out the probabilities or percentages. It will not let you do some progressions. But let's get that first or third dozen. 17-20 split. Nothing else. Let's go. First or third? Yes, we get the third. All right, there we go. We are going to take that back to 58.25. All right, look at that. Let's go. Let's hit that magic mark, huh? Let's go. So we're going to be repeating. Let's go 50-50. Actually, let's go 75-75, and we'll play our 17-20 split. All right, let's go. Feeling it. 17-20 split would give us a nice win. We could end it right there. Otherwise, we're going to keep grinding out these units. We'll be at 58.75 if we get our dozen hit. But let's go. First or third dozen. 17-20 split, nothing else. Let's visualize it. Let's make it happen. Let's see the 17-20. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, damn. Look at that. 16. Too bad it wouldn't let me play that quad bet. All right, so we're back down to 56.50. Looks like we have the second and third dozen are hot. If we repeat, we're at 75. Let's go ahead and bring that down. Let's go 150. Looks like our zeros are about due. Let's be mindful of that. Oh, what's that? What's going on there? Huh. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't think it would limit me there, but I gotta really look into what bets it limits. That's kind of unfortunate, but let's cover that zero just in case. Instead of the 17-20 split, we're gonna play the zero split. Second and third dozen. Nice little progression going on. We're targeting the follow the leader. Let's go. Second or third, or the zero. Second or third. Oh, look at that. Unreal. Let's go. Alright, so let's see where we're at. We're at 58. Look at this. I think we need to hit a 75. We've been looking for that 58.75 mark for quite a while, so let's get it. Let's visualize it. Let's get us there. Actually, what? All right, let's go. Let's get that. Come on. Just in case. The zero did us proper in the beginning. It would do us proper once again. Otherwise, let's get that second or third dozen. Let's go. Visualize it. I'm seeing it second or third, second or third, second or third, second or third. Yes, there we go. All right, we're going to take it. Get into our mark that we've been looking at, clearing for quite a while. 58.75. Look at that. We saw it. We came. We conquered. Let's get past it. Second or third. All right, let's go 50-50. That'll put us at 59.25. And we're going to move in on that $60 mark. And once again, this is the fourth day, the second session, so technically the fifth installment or attempt at running this up. We started the day with 40. We ended the last session with 50. We started this session with 50. We're at 57.75 plus the dollar we have in play. And we are on the second and third dozen. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's visualize it. Let's make it happen. Second or third. Second or third. No. 2. All right, but we didn't bet much there, so that's the positive aspect of that. So we're at 57.75. We're 23 minutes, or almost 24 minutes in. Let's go first, third. Let's go $1. Actually, let's go $1.25, and we're gonna hit that 17-20 split. Won't let me do the quad bet. Well, no, let's just not mess around. Let's get that 17 or 20. Come on, let's go. All right, first or third dozen, 17-20 split. We got 55 in the bank. Actually, might be a nice stop loss. No, what am I thinking? Stay positive. Let's go. First or third dozen. Let's get it. Let's go. First or third. First or third, 17-20. If you're not going to be that, let's go. First or third. First or third. There we go. We get the 8. We get it. That's what we're looking for. All right, so that puts us right back to where we were. Unfortunately, it doesn't even gain us a unit. So we have the first and third that are still hitting. Let's go 50-50. We're trying to get to that. Actually, let's go 75-75. And should we stick with the 17-20 split, you guys? You know what, I think we're gonna try to accumulate the units right here, just like this. We're gonna leave the 17-20 split out there. If we get this, this will put us at, what is it, 59.50 or 59.25. We'll be within a stone's throw distance of the finish line. We're looking to be at 60 for the day. We're 25 minutes in right now, so let's get it. Visualize it. First and third dozen. Let's go. First and third. That's all I see. That's all there is on the table. The first and third. There we go. That's all there is. All right, look at that, everybody. So we are going to be at 59.50. All right, let's go. Let's get it here. Let's go for that win, even win. 50-cent base units. Actually, this would be really sweet if we could make this happen. Let's go. We're gonna get the win if we get a first or second dozen, or a first or third dozen. We're gonna get a win if we get the 17-20 split, which is our favorite. But let's go, first or third dozen. Let's get it, come on. Let's make it happen, everybody. Let's go. From 50 to 60. Let's get it. Feeling good. All I see is the first and third. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. All right, look at that. We try to make the move. We get punished for it. So what do we have here? We got the second and third dozen. We're at 57.75. Oh, that's horrible. Let's see, what do we have out there? Repeat. Let's move that over. Let's go like that. Let's double. 150, 150. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Second and third dozen coming up. We're staying positive. We're going to get it. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Second or third, second or third, second or third. That's all we see. Nothing else. Second or third, second or third. There we go. That's all we saw. That's all there is. That's all it hit. All right, so that's going to put us back at 59.25. And I think I'm going to have to gun for it. Once again, we're going to try to end it here. So let's go for the middle or third dozen. We're going to go for 75 cents. All right, and can I do that? Nope, won't let me. What if I do this? Nope. All right, we're going for $1, second or third dozen. Let's go. We're gonna be a little bit above. That's all right. Let's make it happen here. Come on, second or third dozen. Let's get it. Come on. Feeling good. That's all there is. Second or third, nothing else. Get the third. Get the third. Come on. High, high, high. Let's go. 29. All right, there we go. So we're going to end it there. We get the win. We grind it out. Once again, we're on a hot run. Let's go. Let's see. We're going to cash it out. So we're clearing the bets down. We're 28 minutes in. We're sitting at $60.25. We started at 50. This is day 4, session 2. Another successful session. We started at 25 bucks. We're up to 60. Let's keep it going. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. I got more coming. Once again, Boulder Station, 25-cent roulette, $25 challenge. We're up to $60.25. Stay tuned for the next session. Until next time.